They are the same kids every day. They haven't tried the problem. They haven't even written it down. They don't have their books out. We call these kids the helpless handraisers. And it's a result of a bit of learned helplessness. That's on the new page. Learned helplessness is a result of all that reinforcement errors in terms of helping the kid who has their hand raised. Now that may sound kind of backwards. Well, yeah, they got their hand raised, I got to help them. Well, sure, you want to help them a little bit, but you don't want to help them so much that they become dependent on you. Because the number one learning disability all across the nation, you can have your alphabet soup of ADD and whatever, all this stuff. Learned helplessness is what's going on more often than not. Meaning that you've got kids who have come up through the system and figured out that I don't need to pay attention, or I can just act helpless and still get by, and I can get the attention that I want. So where does this all start? Well, it starts really young. In fact, any kindergarten teacher can tell you on the first day of school who's going to succeed in math and reading come first and second grade. Now there's actual study, after 1 week, after first day of school, they can project with 70% accuracy which of their students. After a week with those students, they can project at 80% accuracy in terms of which students are going to be successful in math and reading. 2 years from now, these kids are 4 or 5 years old. That's almost half their lifespan in the future. They're going to be able to predict how successful in math and reading they are. How is that possible? Well, it's because the behaviors are evident. Every kindergarten teacher knows after the first day of school how many babies they got, right? Kindergarten teachers get together. How many babies you got this year? Oh, I got 7 babies this year. Oh, really? Oh, I only got 5 this year. Oh, well, you're going to be doing all right. So the babies are the ones who are crying before their mom and dad leaves, knowing they're going to get dropped off for the first time. They're the ones whose parents are still there 15 minutes after all the other parents have left on that first day of school ever. And so as soon as mommy and daddy leave, then who's the parent substitute? You are. And the babies are going to be looking for that same attention that they've gotten their entire lives. They haven't gotten anything different. So when you do your first little circle time and you do your calendar day and you're talking about what day of the week it is and maybe you're going over shapes and letters, there's always a couple kids that are just right up on you, right? You're trying to sit, you're all out on the carpet there, and then you maybe got little squares for them to sit on, and you're sitting in your chair, and you got your calendar out. It's the very first day of school, and there's a couple kids that are just a little too close, okay? And then you get up and try and work the crowd a little bit, walk around the classroom, and suddenly you feel like your legs are 30, 40 pounds heavier. Well, it's because those kids just latched on, right? Just latched on to you because they are used to a certain level of attention from adults. And when they don't get it, they can become, bratty, I guess you could say, but also become helpless. You're crying, wanting that